Hi, I'm Ivy Mitchell with McCarty Agency. So, if you're watching this right now, it's probably because you're wondering about the Mormon ritual of baptism for the dead. It's kind of tough to know what that even means, right? Baptism for the dead? So what is this ritual, and why do Mormons practice it? Let's start with some background. Welcome to Qasr el-Yahud, a little place on the west bank of the Jordan River. And welcome to the culmination of the Epiphany Festival, a Christian celebration that's been happening for hundreds of years. So just what are they celebrating? I know we haven't gotten to baptism for the dead yet, but start with this. Why do Mormons baptize living members? Well, doing what Jesus did is just part of the reason. See, for Mormons, baptism is a sacred rite that is absolutely essential for salvation. After all, Jesus taught that baptism by water and the Holy Spirit is mandatory if you want to be saved. Mormons have an interesting ritual, something not shared by other faiths. They call it baptism for the dead. There's some confusion out there about what that means exactly. So, what is baptism for the dead, and why do Mormons practice it? Welcome to Qasr el-Yahud, on the west bank of the Jordan River. What you see behind me is the culmination of the Epiphany Festival, a Christian celebration stretching back centuries. And what are these Christians celebrating? According to tradition, this precise spot is where Jesus came to be baptized of John the Baptist. Every year, faithful Christians come here to commemorate this holy and significant event. They enter these waters and immerse themselves to honor Jesus' act. The New Testament tells us that Jesus Christ, recognizing the priesthood authority of John the Baptist, came here and asked that he baptize him. This ritual of baptism by immersion, the way Jesus was baptized, continues to be practiced by Christians of various denominations throughout the world. And so it is with Mormons, members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. What you see here is not baptism for the dead, but it serves as a good starting point. Why do Mormons baptize living members? It's not just to emulate the example of Jesus, like the pilgrims who flocked to the River Jordan. For Mormons, baptism is a sacred rite, essential for salvation. After all, Jesus taught that baptism by water and the Holy Spirit is absolutely necessary for those who want to be saved in the afterlife.